Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. This evening I'm going to be showing you a little example of what they refer to as a tulip valve. And this is a cylinder head from an engine I had mentioned that dropped a cylinder, had no compression. And this is a tool I'm going to use in order to compress the valve springs and remove the keepers. This tool I made here is a valve spring compressor, so it uses the factory fulcrums and nut, rocker arm nut, rocker arm fulcrum to hold the tool down, 5/8 size standard. So for this example I'll just use one because the tool that I made, the material with is very stiff and strong. So we'll get the compressor now and lay it over the valve springs, the retainers. Got a couple extra washers or nuts and bolts or whatnot to give me extra adjustability. 11/16 standard nut I've used to drive down the unit. I got my snap-on striking pry bars here. Knock the valve up. As you can see, the tool kept the valve spring center enough that the keepers just come right out of there. So with that being said, just grab the magnet, pop the keepers right out. Happy-go-lucky worked just like I mentioned. So now we'll go ahead and remove the valve springs and the retainers, since we removed the valve keepers already from the valve stems. So as you can see, it's a really ease of use tool. That's why I really like it. I've seen a tool out there designed similar to mine, and it's manufactured by Competition Cams. So we'll remove all those there. And I already have one intake valve out as an example to show you guys the Tulip valve. So place the cylinder head upright as such, and I shine, actually I turn the cylinder head that way and I shine a light in from this angle. As you can see, there's light shining through because the valve itself is tuliped and it can no longer seal. And if you look at the valve is actually bent too, because when valves rotate, when valves go up and down, they also rotate as the engine's running. So now we'll go ahead and remove that valve, and I'll give you guys an example of a tulip valve and a valve that's not tuliped. So if you look here on the face, it looks concave, okay? It's no longer flat, and as you see, it's not even, it won't sit flat on the deck of the side of the cylinder head there. It won't even sit flat on the cart there. So if you look at this one's nice and flat still. So if I set it there on the side of the cylinder head, it sits nice and flat. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and slap this one back in there and get the flashlight again and just give you an example. Not really no light at all protrudes through there. So yeah, as I push it more, if it had the valve spring in there, no light would protrude through there because it's a flat valve. So I could have checked this problem in numerous and different ways, but to me, just replacing the engine in its entirety And going off of my knowledge, I knew if I got a bore scope, either way you're going to have to do a cylinder head job. If I did it with the leak down test, then I'm still going to have to go in there and either do a cylinder head job or a piston ring job, or maybe even replace the engine in its entirety, which I had the choice of doing. And that's what I came up with. So at this point, I'm going to give you an example by installing the valve springs and the retainers back in the keepers. So once I do that, I'll conclude this video for the evening, and you guys can go ahead and comment, like, or subscribe, and give me some type of feedback if you like the tool and you want to see maybe a how-to on making it a valve spring compressor. Maybe I'll put one together. As you can see, the valve springs compress rather effortlessly, and they stay centered fairly well with this tool. So I got the keepers in there. Go ahead and make sure they're set in place. That one looks like it was coming out a little bit. As you can see, that's my tool. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any more comments, like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in another time, and we'll make some more videos. Thanks.